Welcome back. We're picking up right where we left off as we continue our journey along Oregon's beautiful southern coast. As we came down the road, we passed through Grant Pass, passed through Crescent City, California, and then headed north along the coast.
That night we went up the Rogue River about 9 miles?
Yeah, it's about 9 miles.
In a little place called the Lucky Lodge Campground, and it was right on the banks of the Rogue River. It was beautiful, serene, quiet, and the hosts were very friendly, hospitable, and the campers were just delightful. A lot of them were there for the whole summer. The next morning when we got up, we had a beautiful surprise. There was mist that had covered the river, and we got to watch the sun come up.
It was amazing. Saying it's a surprise, I think, is an understatement. It was just so calm and pleasant to sit that and watch that mist rise above the hills and the river. Being there was just like you could see the miracle of creation as you watch that.
So we packed up and headed back towards the coast, and on our way we noticed little black-tailed deer every day along the roadside. That was another little delightful piece of the journey.
So our first stop was Meyers Beach. And Meyers Beach sits within the southern end of the Samuel H. Boardman State Corridor. And so that is an 11-mile stretch of protected coastline between Brookings and Pistol River. And this was preserved because Oregon's first state park superintendent, Samuel Boardman, believed that these rugged coastlines should remain wild and protected for future generations.
And as we were able to experience that drive, we definitely are thankful for him. It was amazing and beautiful and wild. It's hard to come up with description words to describe.
I think one of the things we both felt was the peaceful part of it.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of crowds, we found ourselves sharing the beach with driftwood, shorebirds, and that gentle rhythm of the waves. And when I say rhythm, it was actually quite loud as those waves roared in and the sound bounced off the sea stacks.
Mm-hmm. While we were out exploring, Lizzie met a friend, and so we included her excitement on our video as well.
That's one thing I love about Lizzie, is that she has the ability to find friends everywhere she goes.
Good example.
She is a good example, and she just loves playing with the other dogs.
It was fun to see her have her first experience at the ocean.
It was. You could tell she was super excited. She was off the leash, and she was so curious, smelling everything, and of course wading through the surf, and just taking it in, just like Joanne and I were.
Mm-hmm. The other thing that we loved there was the sand. It was a beautiful, big sandy beach with big driftwood logs. And I love the sand under my feet. I love it in the morning when it's cool, and I love it in the afternoon when it's a little warmer between your toes.
Yeah, there were literally a couple hundred yards of sand that separated you from the surf with low tide, and it was just beautiful, light tan, and feeling that cool on your feet was amazing, especially as you walk through the surf.
And the tide was out. It was amazing because we got to see all the little tide pools and all the creatures. we made our way to a place called Otter Point. And this stop really surprised us, and it has some really different geographies.
Otter Point is made up of ancient sandstone and mudstone that once formed on the floor of an ancient seafloor 100 million years ago. Very fascinating. We were standing on sandstone that was that old.
Yeah, it definitely is different from the rest of the coast.
We were impressed that these headlands where the sandstone sits were carefully protected by the state of Oregon. So these overlooks and these trails were really delightful because you were able to see the Oregon coast in a different way. Not just the sea stacks, but you could see that gentle shaping of the earth on that sandstone and the erosion.
Yeah, it felt kind of wild, primitive-esque.
Yes, it did. And so one interesting thing I found that is on one side of Otter Point, you had the wild, crazy surf crashing, and on the other side, you had this gentle little pool with very little water movement. And so the contrast was super cool.
And there were lots of things to explore. So Rhett immediately headed off into all the different trails.
You will find out that I am an explorer at heart.
Yes,
and
he
it's
is.
easy for me to go off on side tracks because I always have to know what's over the next rise and what is there a better view around the corner. So just a warning that you will find lots of adventures with me in the future.
It was definitely the kind of place where curiosity is rewarded. So after we had lunch and walked around the little marina there in Gold Beach, we headed up north to a place called Ophir Beach. And this beach definitely had its own personality.
Yeah, so when we visited Meyers Beach in the morning, the tide was out. But this afternoon, it was very high, and the waves were crashing in high on the beach here in Ophir Beach. So everything had changed. The sound was incredible. And the cool thing was is that you could look north and you could see sea stacks on the distance, but miles of beach, and you look south and same thing, more sea stacks and hills, but miles of just beautiful beach. When we were sitting there, we were contemplating where we had come from in Utah, where we're not around the ocean very much, and we just appreciate the energy and vibrancy of the ocean. But there was something really delightful that happened as we were contemplating. As the surf was rolling in and there was 5-foot swells, I caught sight of some sort of sea lion, not sure which kind it was, eyeballing me from about 30 yards away. And I tried to get Joanne's attention, and he was gone before I could get her attention. But it was one of those things like, if you're not paying attention, you're going to miss it. And it was so much fun. Thank you for traveling with us today. If you enjoyed this adventure, we'd love to have you subscribe and become part of the Pink Sky Living family. Until next time.
May your heart be filled with gratitude
and your journey be filled with joy.